Child of God, stop scrolling. Heaven is speaking, right here, right now. This is not random. This is not ordinary. This is a divine interruption. You've been marked by heaven. And today your angel is commanding your attention. Not whispering. Not waiting. Commanding. Because what's coming next cannot be missed. You've been asking God for a sign in this. This moment is the sign that something is shifting. You're not crazy. You're not over-spiritualizing. You are being alerted by heaven. 555 is not just a number. It's a divine code. An angelic sequence. A trumpet in the spirit. A signal that change has been activated. Heaven is realigning everything that once felt lost, delayed, or broken. And your angel has been released to assist you in the unfolding. Hebrews 1:14 says, "Are not all angels ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation?" That includes you. Yes, you. Heaven has not overlooked you. God has not grown silent. Your angelic help is not a myth. It's a promise. You are being guided, escorted, covered. And this message is heaven's reminder. You're not meant to miss your next. You're not meant to stumble in circles. You're not meant to fight every battle alone. You're not meant to wonder if you're aligned or falling behind. Your angel is commanding your attention because something holy is unfolding right in front of you. So pause. Breathe. Listen. Heaven has entered your space. This isn't just another message. This is a divine announcement. And it's reaching you on time. Maybe lately, you've been quietly asking, "God, do you still see me?" Your prayers feel like echoes. Your heart feels heavy, like it's been carrying a silent storm. You've been trying to stay faithful, trying to stay hopeful. But if you're honest, you're tired. Tired of waiting. Tired of wondering. Tired of watching everyone else seem to move ahead while you're still standing still. There are days you scroll, searching for something, anything, that feels like direction. You're not looking for hype. You're looking for help. A whisper. A confirmation. A sign that all your surrender hasn't been in vain. You've questioned whether you missed your moment. You've wondered if maybe the door closed and you didn't notice. And in your quiet moments, there's a fear that maybe, just maybe, you weren't chosen after all. But hear this with your spirit. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. This message is not reaching you by accident. Heaven heard you. Heaven saw you. And right now, your angel is showing up, not to judge your emotions, but to validate them. Even in your uncertainty, you've been seen. Even in your exhaustion, you've been carried. God never rebuked your need for reassurance. He responds to it. That's why this divine code, 555, keeps appearing. Because he knows you've needed a sacred nudge. A moment that reminds your soul you're not crazy for needing a sign. Your sensitivity is not weakness. Your seeking isn't failure. It's a sign of your spiritual hunger. And heaven always responds to hunger. So, if your heart has been aching for clarity, if your eyes have been searching the skies for a signal, this is it. Let your soul take a breath. You haven't missed anything. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. You're just being rerouted with angelic precision. There's something sacred about divine delay, though it rarely feels that way at first. We often interpret waiting as punishment, as if the silence of God means disapproval. But the truth is far more powerful. God isn't withholding. He's weaving. You haven't been forgotten. You've been positioned. Every closed door wasn't rejection. It was redirection. Every unanswered prayer wasn't abandonment. It was alignment. Romans 8:28 reminds us, all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. That includes the missed opportunities, the setbacks, the slow seasons. They weren't wasted. They were working. You see, what feels like stillness is often divine strategy. When nothing around you seemed to move, something within you was growing. Strength, wisdom, discernment. The kind of spiritual maturity you'll need for what's next. You're not lost. You're being led. You're not late. You're being prepared. There is a shift happening that doesn't start around you. It starts within you. God hasn't been silent. He's been strategic. He's been protecting you from premature steps, shielding you from detours you couldn't see. It's time to stop seeing the delay as punishment and start seeing it as precision. This pause was not a void. It was a setup. The angelic presence surrounding you isn't here to fix a mistake. It's here to reveal the timing of heaven. So breathe. You are not disqualified. You are not forgot. You are being ushered, gently, purposefully, into alignment. And when God aligns something, it no longer takes force. It just flows. While your eyes have scanned the horizon for signs, heaven has been moving beneath the surface. Quietly, consistently, supernaturally. What looks like delay in your world is actually divine motion in the spirit realm. There are assignments being shifted, connections being arranged. Doors that didn't exist yesterday are now being carved open by angels on assignment. Heaven isn't reacting, it's orchestrating. Your angel isn't waiting for you to catch up. They're moving ahead of you, preparing the path. Picture it. Every conversation you didn't hear, every room you weren't invited into, every person who said no was part of a puzzle you couldn't yet see. But heaven saw it all. Your angel has been weaving together the details, lining up people, timing, and places that align with your calling. Not just good ideas. God ideas. It might have felt like silence, but it wasn't. It was sacred construction, done in the invisible. a blueprint being drawn by divine hands. Heaven has been working behind the curtain, and now the curtain is about to rise. You may feel like nothing's happening, but in the spirit, everything's happening. Angelic movement, supernatural rearrangement, divine acceleration. God is not still. His plan is not pause. And you, dear one, are not being left behind. This is the season where what was hidden becomes reveal. What was stalled becomes release. What was whispered in prayer becomes shouted in testimony. So lift your eyes. Heaven is in motion, and your name is on the scroll. I have been with you through every storm. When you wept in silence, I was there. When your heart broke behind closed doors, I held the pieces. I never turned away. Not once. You thought I was distant, but I was drawing closer. I've watched you keep going when you didn't have strength. I saw you love when it cost you everything. You thought no one noticed, but heaven noticed. I noticed. And now, I speak as your defender, your covering, your father. You did not miss your moment. I delayed it on purpose, for your protection, for your positioning. I needed to hold it back until you were ready to receive it in fullness. I was never punishing you. I was preparing the promise. I know you asked, why not yet? Because I love you too much to let you settle for something beneath your calling. You thought you were forgotten, but you've been hidden, not because you're unworthy, but because you're anointed. Hidden like oil in the olive, like gold in the ground, like seeds in the soil. I've assigned angels to surround you. Even now, they are clearing the path ahead. You don't have to force this. You just have to follow. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you. I will lead you through. You will not fall apart. You will not be left behind. What I started in you, I will finish. And no man, no lie, no delay can cancel what I've ordained. I am not finished with you. I'm just getting started. So come closer. Lift your eyes. Your angel isn't warning you of what's wrong, they're announcing what's right on time. Now hear this. Doors are unlocking. Not because of effort, but because of divine timing. What once felt sealed shut is now responding to heaven's command. There are rooms being prepared for your presence. Assignments waking up with your name on them. You're not chasing opportunity, it's about to recognize you. This is not the season of begging. This is the season of birthing. And what's being birthed through you isn't small, it's legacy. Jeremiah 29:11 is alive in this moment. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope and a future. Yes, hope is returning. You've cried long enough. You've questioned long enough. But now clarity is coming like a flood. What was hard will begin to flow. What was confusing will become crystal clear. You will no longer have to wonder if you're aligned. You'll feel the ease of divine rhythm. You are stepping into holy alignment. Not just with time, but with purpose. And every delay that once felt like death will now resurrect with power. This is your moment of divine exchange. Ashes for beauty. Tears for testimony. Delay for destiny. So let your heart rise. You're not about to miss it. You're about to walk straight into it. You are not broken. You are bold. Even if the world never affirmed it, heaven always did. You survived what should have taken you out, and that's not weakness. That's warrior strength. You feel things deeply. You notice divine patterns. You've always been sensitive to moments, to signs, to spiritual shifts. That sensitivity, it's not a flaw. It's the evidence of your calling. God gave you a heart that sees in the unseen. You hear whispers that others ignore. You respond to nudges that others dismiss. That doesn't make you strange. It makes you chosen. You were wired to sense what's sacred. That's why numbers like 555 stir something in you. Because your spirit recognizes heaven's language. You've been questioning your value, your timing, your strength. But heaven has never questioned your identity. You are a carrier of divine light, a vessel of holy fire. And this world needs exactly what you carry. Your journey hasn't disqualified you. It's qualified you. You've walked through wilderness. You've endured silence. But every step was shaping you for what's next. So hold your head high. You are not too sensitive. You're spiritually awake. You are not too late. You're right on divine time. You are not too much. You're a mirror of God's intentional design. And you're not just seeing signs, you are a sign. If your spirit feels the pull, if your heart knows this was more than coincidence, respond. This is not just a message. It's a moment. A divine checkpoint. A spiritual appointment. Type 555 in the comments if you feel your angel has been speaking. Let your soul agree. Let your faith rise. Declare it aloud or whisper it silently. I will not miss what heaven has aligned for me. Let the atmosphere around you shift as you say yes. Let your public act of faith become your personal breakthrough. You've seen the signs. Now, it's time to move in alignment. You're not stepping into mystery. You're stepping into fulfillment. Type Amen if your spirit is done doubting. This is your sign and your angel is still watching. God, I'm listening. Even if I've doubted, even if I've hesitated, I'm listening now. I welcome your voice. I welcome angelic instruction. I surrender my pace, my plans, and my penny. I don't want to miss what you've placed in front of me. I don't want to rush past the signs or silence the whispers. You have my full attention. and I trust that you are still writing my story on holy paper in perfect time. Thank you for the angelic reminders. Thank you for not letting me miss the moment I was made for. I release fear. I release striving. I release the weight of delay. And I receive peace, alignment, clarity. Let my next steps be ordered. Let my spirit stay sensitive. And let your will unfold fully, freely, fearlessly. Amen.